Well, looking forward then, Dick, what do you think are the major challenges for our discipline of economic geology? Key research challenges?
Well, in the going back to the VMS area that I know something about, it's interesting. We've known now or we've recognised now for about 40 years that one can be confronted with a volcanic succession, a large thickness of basalts, and then towards the top of this we start getting the development of andesites, dacite and rhyolites, some oscillation with the development of bimodal series, alternating basalts, andesites, or basalts, dacites and rhyodacite and so on. But we know that it's pointless looking in the basalts for ore deposits. We know that if we're going to find ore deposits, they're going to be with the andesites, dacites and rhyolites, don't we? And you may have thousands of feet of thickness of basalts, and you may have just a few hundred feet of the more felsic rock types. But you know that virtually all the ore bodies, and certainly the large ones, will be in this small thickness of felsic rock types. In my opinion, we haven't looked nearly hard enough at why that is so. And I remember going to a symposium at Codes. This would have been in 2000, when there would have been 30 or 40 people contributing on their work on VMS deposits. And each one of them would get up and show a cross-section, and they'd show a great thickness of basalt. On top of these, what we would generally refer as calcalkaline rocks. Some of them were tholeiitic andesites and dacites, but mainly calcalkaline andesites, dacites and rhyolites. They'd show this cross-section, and they'd immediately focus on the calcalkaline rocks and point to the occurrence of the ore deposits here, that they occurred on certain horizons and so on. But nobody paused and said, well, isn't this odd? Why do they? We know they all occur in the more felsic rocks, but nobody paused to say, why is this so? And I think that this is one of the great problems, and I've said this on numerous occasions at various conferences. One of the occasions was the William Smith meeting in London in 1977, that I thought the conversion of basalts to andesites and dacites and so on, and the generation of VMS ores were all part of the one problem. And if you could show how the andesites and dacites were derived, you would automatically show how the VMS deposits were derived. And I think we need to turn back to that as a great problem in igneous petrology.